Yeah, old school. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, this ain't for everybody. Some of y'all need to hear this. I know you're in the trenches fighting, but check it out. I'm gonna put it down like this so I can help the saints understand. Everything you're going through is all part of the master plan. Or what? You thought cause you got saved everything was gonna be peaches and cream? You better wake up, son. Don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. Faith without works is dead. Read your Bible, you know what it says. He who don't work don't eat. Blackers don't get fed. Yeah, Jesus said he who puts his hand to the plow looks back the same ain't fit. Some of y'all ain't been in the trenches 5 minutes and you about ready to quit. I ain't mad at ya, I'm just hitting you with the real. If you died for me and I was still tripping, now how you think that make you feel? Check this out, deep game, this here's deep. Some of y'all ain't sawing nothing but you studied trying to reach. But unto him who is able to possess your fathers by his glory. Struggles might be part of your testimony, but it ain't the end of the story. Now upon this was prophesied way back in the day. Choir, sing your hook right here and see if the church can relate.
I know we can make it. I know good and well. I can work it out. Work it out. Yeah, he'll work it out. I know we can make it. We can make it. I know good and well. I can work it out. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Yeah.
Thinking not strange, the fiery trials wanted to try you. You say, why you? But your church say, what would Jesus do? Why you asking if he ain't trying to do what he's saying? He told you he was going to have tribulations, but you thought he was playing. 1 minute you're telling how good God is and can't nobody beat the talk. The next minute you're backsliding so fast, it's like you're moonwalking. Oh yeah, I'm preaching to myself because I ain't no better. It ain't like I've been following his every word, obeying it to the letter. But we soldiers, we got to remember that. Regroup, stay on point. Yeah, bow down, confess, repent, stay humble, let him anoint. It ain't easy as I thought it was. I'd be lying if I told you that. But it showed up getting better all the time. Trust me, that's the fact. Ain't nothing we going through that can't be handled. God put that on his son. Like they say, you can shout now if you want to, cause the battle's already won. So while you're going through the valley, don't even trip. You're gonna be on top. Choir, sing the hook line one more again. This time you don't stop.
I know we can make it. We can make it. I know good and well. I can work it out. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. He'll work it out. We can make it. I know we can make it. I know good and well. Oh yeah. Yes, he can. If you let him, I know good and well. He can work it out.
Yeah, everybody, we're going to pump the brakes right there because we know he's going to be able to work it out, boy. He got to work it out. He got to work it out, boy, because we dealing with some crazy ish out there in the world right now, you know. So I know with his help, we're going to be able to get through this thing and hope wherever you are, wherever you be, you're somewhere being safe. It's your host, Lamont Patterson, and you're listening to I Am Indie. And I just want to say to my artist friends, producer friends, lawyer friends out there, if you got some heat or something, you know, you want to come on the show and talk about, you know, come on through, you know, hit us up, office number 323-957-7322. Come on, let's hear what you're talking about. Let us hear that music. Let us get it out there to the world, you know. Anyway, moving right along, we got this bomb reggae artist going to be joining us right now. He's a true Reggae Force, Mr. Errol Bonnick. You know, he's going to be sharing his story, you know, his music, you know, his journey, everything he's been going through in this thing we call the music business. Errol, are you with us?
Yes, my brother, greetings. Yeah, live and direct.
All right, well, glad to hear you, man. You sound really, really low, man. Can you speak up a little bit, man? Because you're going out all over the world, man. I want to make sure everybody hear what you're saying.
Hold on 1 second. Let me turn it up a little bit. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's a whole lot better. A whole lot better,
okay.
Man. Cool. Appreciate you for coming through, Errol.
Yes, my brother. Give thanks, man. More life and prosperity. It's a joy to be on the program. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, man, I always like to open the door, man, and give the artists, you know, the floor for a little bit. Errol, tell our listeners a little bit about you, man, where you come from. I know you started music at an early age, man, but I'll let you tell them.
Well, before I begin, I just want to, you know, greet one and all in the name of love, you know. Greetings in the name of the Most High, Jah, Rastafari, ever living, ever faithful, ever sure. Yeah, love to all. Yeah, man, this is Errol Bonnick from a reggae artist from Kingston, Jamaica. Started pretty young in the business, in my late teens. Strong from a musical family. I was lead vocal. My recording span, my recording career spanned from 1994 up until this day. So, it's a little bit over 20 years I've been in the business. I've worked with many great musicians and producers over the period of time. I had the opportunity to tour the world with Gregory Isaacs. I was lead vocals for two reggae groups in Jamaica. One of the groups I was in, we were actually touring with Gregory for a few years. Gregory Isaac is no longer with us. But before he passed away, I stepped off to pursue my career a year and a half before he passed away. So I've been putting in some solo works from that time until this time. You know what I mean? As you said, the journey has been, up and down. It's like a roller coaster. You know what I mean? And this fast last year has been, really crazy, shutting down everything and everyone, and especially musicians, we get hit quite hard, and so we were not able to, do anything, go anywhere, no tours, everything on lockdown, studios, everything locked down and all that. But we're still here and we're giving thanks to life. You know what I mean? And so the smoke is being cleared, and that's why we're here, picking up the pieces and running with it again. You know what I mean? Spreading the word of peace and love throughout the world with the power of reggae music, just the same. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, this music, I always say, music is the international language. That's the only thing that we have that could elicit, different emotions, man, from different people in different parts of the world.
True. One of the only power that brings people together, and you know what I mean? It's the power of love and unity and harmony. You know what I mean? So to give thanks to reggae music, man. Yeah.
Yes. I know Jamaica, Montego Bay, and Kingston are some of my favorite hangouts.
Oh, so you've been to Jamaica before?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
So you're what we would call a Jamaican then.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I have some friends still live there in Kingston. Hey, Errol, what made you decide to start playing music?
Well, why not? It's the only element, or one of the greatest elements that can bring people together, in love and unity, as I said before. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's not me chose music, it's music chose me. You know what I mean? So we just welcome that and give thanks for that gift.
Yeah.
So we can, bring people closer to God and to love and to unity, Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a great perspective, man. I never thought about it that way, in terms of, the music profession, because music, a lot of times you hear people say, well, I got into music for this reason, for that reason. But this is the first time I ever heard someone say, the music chose you.
Yeah, most naturally, because, when you're born, you have to be it's like you're born to do what you're born to do, You know what I mean? So everyone is doing what they were born to do. Some people catch on early, some people catch on late, but at least they catch on at some point in life. But whatever you're doing, you're born to do, and sometimes you have multiple things that you're supposed to do, or multiple journeys that you're supposed to be on or go on. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, man. It's just that sometimes sadly some of us are confused at some age and stage of our lives, but that's a part of life too. You know what I mean? And it's just that over time I want to just find themselves. You know what I mean? Through prayer and soul searching, you know what I mean, and reasoning, just the same, you know, so one can find themselves and be on the path that they're supposed to be on. So I'm glad that I felt the spirit of music in my soul to know my purpose from early, you know, so I can be on the path. Yeah.
Yeah, that's powerful right there, because a lot of people go through a good portion of their life and really don't understand or know why they're here. Yeah, so Errol, you done a whole bunch of stuff. At no point in time did you ever think that you want to do something else, or it's always just been music in your soul?
Well, again, you know, no, I never felt to do anything else, even though I have done other jobs and stuff like that. But it's just to, you know, it's a means of survival. But music has always been that burning fire in my soul. You know what I mean? In my heart and in my soul. I don't feel like a lawyer. I don't feel like a doctor. I don't feel like a police or a soldier, because as a young man going to school, I did a class with the teacher asking us, you know, what career we would like to choose and stuff like that. And I decided at the time I wanted to be a soldier. And the teacher asked me, okay, you want to be a soldier. What are you going to be fighting for? Think about it. And, you know, I couldn't, you know, put it together in terms of, like, what is it that I'm going to be fighting for? You know, because not even those soldiers out there, they don't know what they're fighting for. But I can tell you right now, I know that I'm fighting for equal rights and justice for all people all across the world. Yeah. And I do it through the power of music. Yeah, man. Rastafari.
Right. So, Errol, out there, who out there in the world inspires you, man? Who gets you going?
It's love and life get I going, you know, my brother. Love and life. Good vibration. You know what I mean? Good upbringing. My parents, it started with my parents. You know what I mean? Helping me to acknowledge love and life and God. You know what I mean? And good levity. Good family upbringing. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then as I get older, you know, you come across other ones and ones. Musically, it's going to be the fathers and the mothers of reggae. You know what I mean? Because they are one of my greatest inspiration. Talking about Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, you know, the great Bunny Wailer that has just passed on. You know, Gregory Isaacs, Third World, you know, and I could go on. And I love ballads as well. So I've been listening to great balladeers since I was a young man. Again, we listen to people like Marvin, Luther, Phoebe Bryson, Jeffrey Osborne, you know what I mean? James
Right.
Ingram, and again, the list goes on. And so I'm a melting pot of those musical, you know, attributes and ingredients and vibes and spirit. You know what I mean? And so we just incorporate all those vibes within the music. So when we sing roots reggae music, it comes out the way it's supposed to, because we're trying to, you know, light the fire so that people can see or stay reminded of how we're supposed to be. You know what I mean? And when we sing about love, it's the same fire, but it's from another dimension where is love for your loved ones and family and community and country. You know what I mean? So yeah, we do this wholeheartedly, man, without fear or apology or, you know, nothing like that. I just pure love, man. You know, see? Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful, man. If most people could get that message, man, and, you know, roll with it, man, and try to change some things on this planet.
Well, we don't come to change anything more than to strengthen, you know, the word of love and unity, despite all the distractions that's going on out there in the world. if you don't have love and unity as a people, as a nation, in the world together, you know what I mean? We don't have nothing, because right now humanity is being challenged by all kinds of, distractions. But one thing is for real: love conquers all. That's all I got to say about that. Rastafari.
Amen. Amen. Well, we got a lot of music of yours, man, here queued up, man. So we're going to let it roll, man. Let people put their ears on stuff, man. And I guess the question I want to ask, when you you write and you're singing, I mean, does your inspiration of your music come from life situations? Or what do you do, man, to get in your music zone?
Well, yeah, most definitely. I mean, yeah, my music starts with life inspiration, because that's what we're all about. Life in its entirety, and life in its fulfillment and full enjoyment. So yes, it starts with that, and it's also ingredients of experiences, and whether from personal experience or from experiences that I've seen. It's also coming from my aspirations, things that I would love to see, which is a complete unification of all nations, all human beings, black, white, Indian, Chinese, everyone. To be unified. That's what the fathers did before, and I am not going to part from that. I will continue that work, because love must cover the earth like water cover the sea in the four corners of the earth, So the work continues.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Well, everybody, Mr. Errol Bonnick, I want you guys to let the windows down, turn the air conditioner up, and put your ears on this.
For it is written that I and I must live as one throughout the world. Though in this life we face tribulation, but this don't have to be, 'cause there's a solution. Oh yeah. Something's wrong with this picture now. Why so much deception? Do you not care for the lives of the children? Imagine a world with no future and no tomorrow. Well, I don't want to. Oh, no. We've got to change what is happening, because our souls are yearning. Jah gave us the gift of life, so there's no need for dying. Chase them and those away who's not teaching the word of love today. Yeah, just do your part with a divine heart. Come on, let's start, my people, 'cause it's the gift of life. Yeah, there's no need for no sacrifice. Oh no. Say in the gift of life, there's no need for no sacrifice. Just give me more life. Remember your purpose. To overcome the force of evil is a must. Who told you trust in the Most High Jah, 'cause He'll deliver us. Fear not, O children, the might of right is with all of us. Oh, yeah. He'll deliver us from all fear, all illusion everywhere. Open your eyes and see it clear. The new world order is trouble everywhere. Yeah. But Jah say love everywhere. Yeah. Love everywhere. Yeah. I stop sacrifice has been made already by Christ the Almighty. So you and I will live eternally. Come on now, people, let's rise and live in the love Jah give. Now, fight no war created by man. That's not just a plan. Cause in the gift of life, hey, there's no need for sacrifice. Just give me more life, more life. Say in the gift of life, hey, no need for no sacrifice. Just give me more life, more life. For it was written that I and I must live as one throughout the world. Though in this time we face tribulation, but this don't have to be. There's a solution. Oh yeah. See, we've got to change what is happening because our souls are yearning. Now Jah gave us the gift of life, so there's no need for dying. Chase them and those away who stop teaching the word of love today. Now, just do your part with the divine heart. Come on, oh people, let's start.
Okay, your girl Miss Dramaganza, check. Lip gloss, check. Mascara, check. I am Indie with the homie K Diddy, check. You listening to Blog Talk Radio, baby, and I love you for it. Mwah.
Mr. Errol Bonnick, Gifted Life, man. You have some very strong vocals.
Give thanks, man. All praises to the Most High, you know? Yes, sir.
Yeah. And definitely have a great message. You know, I wanted to ask you, man, the spirituality and the religion is combined with reggae music. Give me a little info on the history and the culture. How did that become so significant as one?
Well, I don't like to use the term religion because religion can also be religion wrong. You know what I mean? So we want to strive to be spiritual beings and spiritual people. Our spirituality knows no injustices and no racism and no terrorism and no color, no class, no creed. You know what I mean? So we strive to be spiritual people in the name of love and unity. That's the first thing. You know what I mean? Reggae music and spirituality is a consciousness, and it's a liberty, it's a lifestyle. You know what I mean? It was and is and will always be embedded, fire within. Everyone born with that. You know what I mean? Everyone was born with that. And so, some people don't know how to acknowledge it or see it or find it or feel it. And so we have to use the power of music, reggae music, to light that fire. You know what I mean? So reggae is a consciousness. Spirituality is a consciousness. All of these components are the fire that turn on this light within ones and ones. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you giving our listeners that explanation, because I did a record on Lady Dread, and I asked her the same question when we were recording Babylon. I asked her the same question that I just asked you, and you basically gave me the same answer.
Yeah, because, reggae music, again, is also, coming from the ghettos. You call it the projects. We say the ghetto in Jamaica. It's the voice of the voiceless. It's the voice that defend the have-nots. You know what I mean? It speaks for all people. You know what I mean? It's and it knows no bound. So again, the fundamental foundation of my our music, because it's not just my music, it's our music. You know what I mean? Because it has already been, spreading all across the world like wildfire right now, because everybody has an interpretation of reggae these days, as far as I can see. So now it's our music. It has become a world music. You know what I mean? For the longest while now, we give thanks to that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's where it's at. That's how it is. That's how it will always be. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Yes. So Errol, would you classify your music any particular style? Would you put it in any particular category?
Well, not really. It's just that as a Jamaican reggae artist, that also love ballad music from the US. You know what I mean? I sing both. I sing roots reggae. You know what I mean? And it's gonna come out like a gift of life, coming from the schoolroom of Bob Marley and the other great fathers. And also there's a other genre that we call lovers rock or rockers, which is the softer side of reggae music, where we sing reggae love songs. You know what I mean? So if you want to say, if you want to put me in a melting pot of roots reggae and lovers rock music, then hey, so be it, because it is what it is. You know what I mean? So I don't really have a label to say. I mean, I am what I am, and I am who I am. You know what I mean?
He said, I am what I am, and that's all that I am.
Yes, I.
So talk to us about, let me see, we have another song here, More Than Friends. Talk to us a little bit about the conception of that.
Well, More Than Friends is just a little way to say, when you see an empress and, and you get acquainted, if it's a case where you feel like you don't want to be just a friend, you want to be more than friends. So More Than Friends is gonna turn out to be, life partners, lovers, for life. You know what I mean? So and you're going to, make the necessary steps to make it happen. You know what I mean? So in this case, it was a message, to make a one know that, hey, I ain't gonna be in the friend zone with you. You know what I mean? Yeah, we want more than friends. I see you more like a life partner, a lover, and all these things. You know what I mean? So you ain't gonna be a high and by and how you doing and that kind of a thing. It's gonna be more than that. So more than friends. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Mr. Errol Bonnick, and here's More Than Friends. So you know what to do. Let the windows down, turn the air conditioner up, and put your ear on this.
Hey, we've got to be more than friends. Ooh, baby. Oh, girl, I'd love to be more than friends. I want a life with you that never ever ends. You have my word, on me you can depend, as long as we're more than friends. Ooh, baby, your troubles are over. I'm telling you, 'cause I'm your knight in shining armor. Oh, all those ups and downs and love that can't be found, you won't have to deal with no more. Ooh, I can see in your eyes you're giving up on love, 'cause your heart's been broken many times by that old scrub. If you're tired of the life, you give me a chance. Try this Rasta romance, baby. Ooh, oh girl, I'd love to be more than got the thoughts of touch I'm loving so much. It's captivating. Oh, baby, I wish I'd known you a long time before. And hurt wouldn't come knocking on your door. Trust me, baby, don't worry no more. 'Cause this love I have for you is secure. Oh, lady, yes, I'd love to be more than friends. I want a life with you that never, ever ends. You have my word, on me you can depend, as long as we're more than friends. Ooh, lady, girl, I'd love to be more than friends. Yeah, yeah, I want a life with you that'll never end. You have my word, on me you can depend, as long as we're more than friends. Ooh, baby, yeah. Your troubles are over, I'm telling you, 'cause I'm your knight in shining armor. Yes, I am. All those ups and downs and just to keep me found. Try this rasta romance, baby. Ooh, girl, I wanna be more than friends, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Errol Bonnick and More Than Friends. That was a nice jam too, man. I like that.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Errol, you making me think of a time I had in Jamaica. You know, the little trolley cars that kind of slow down but don't all the way come to a complete stop, that you used to have to like grab by one hand on the rail and kind of jump on there. I think I was trying to get on that thing one day, man, and I had been up in the hills, man, talking to some of the older gentlemen. And I came back down trying to get on that thing, man. I think I ran behind it for about a mile before I could actually get on it.
Yeah, man. Good old Jamaican vibrations, you know?
Yeah, man. The people were sitting there like on a little trolley looking at me laughing because I'd get one leg up, but I could never get the other one up. Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Sweet Jamaica. Bless.
Yeah, definitely. Great times, great food. Well, Errol, tell us about your producers, man. I mean, I know you work with a few different ones. I mean, who have you worked with so far, and who would you like to work with?
Oh, wow. I've worked with some great producers in over, my time, the period of my time, journey of my time. We're talking about people like the great late Bobby Digital. I don't know if you know that name. I think if he's not a Grammy winner, he's nominated. He's a Grammy nominated producer from Jamaica. He's no longer with us. So, you know what I mean? Bobby was a great producer, produced a lot of great, artists from Jamaica. You know, too much names to mention. You know what I mean? But if anybody knows reggae music, I know I'll go all the way back to the days of Shabba Ranking. If anybody is familiar with that name, that also a Grammy winner. Bobby is coming from way back down in them times. We're talking also about the Brownie family. It's a family of producers, composers, management, and these people has helped to guide and direct my path coming up in the business as well. So enough respect to the Brownie family, as well. I mean, man, it's so much producers to mention. I've worked with another producer, a great big brother figure of mine. His label is called Hungry Town, Brother Myrie. We've made some great music that has not yet been released, but hopefully in the near future we're gonna go in the vault of and get some of those great works that was done a while back and present it to the world and stuff like that. There is Tough Rhino record. We have some works coming out as well. I created my own record label, which is Red Lion Music. And we're gonna be coming out. I've merged my record label with my now producer, Sir Jelani Jones from Gift and Sound Production, and we're gonna be coming out with some great works. I can't tell you enough how I'm happy to get these works done, and we're just waiting to present them to the masses out there, you know what I mean, and work with some great musicians as well. I mean, again, too much to mention, and you call the big names, and hey, I've had the opportunity to work with lots of them. You know, I've also done collaborations with some of my favorite people as well. If you're familiar with reggae music again, there's a song called Crusader for Life, which features myself and Brother Luciano, which is one of the forerunners of reggae right now. Me and Lucy did a song called Crusader for Life, which is on my debut album, and it's available on iTunes right now. I've also worked with Stingray Records, based in the UK, another great batch of producers. Man, and I mean, it goes on and on and on. I've worked with.
That's a blessing, though, right?
Yes, my brother. Of course. I mean, you know, as I said, it's more than words can say how I'm humbled and thankful for the opportunity to work with these greats and rub shoulders with some of these great artists and musicians and, you know, and producers alike. You know what I mean? And I look forward to, you know, bringing out these works over time. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Yes, man. Hey, well, Errol, we got Crusaders of Life queued up, man. So we're gonna let our people put their ears on that.
Yeah, it's actually Crusader for Life. You have to be a Crusader for life. Campaign for life. Be pro life. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So Crusader for Life featuring Errol Bonnick and Luciano. Yeah, man. Bless.
All right. Here you go, everybody. Put your ears on them.
There is something you should know. Oh, what you reap is what you sow. Errol Bonnick, Luciano, tell them so. In the ghetto, some call it the garrison, but I don't love the liberty. It's taking a toll on me. And while you turn the gun on yourself, just children, you're only causing judgment on yourself. I'm a crusader for life. I'm a crusader, and I don't deal with war and strife. No war and strife. Oh no. I'm a crusader for justice, love and peace is what I practice. Oh yes, we are caretakers of this nation, yeah, and we know that love is the solution. Yes, our home is infested with the wrong lifestyle. Oh yes, and we must stop being wretched and why. That's why I'm a crusader.
street and every lane and every alley. Oh, yeah. Brother Errol, taking each other's lives. Oh, we need each other to survive. Oh, people, let's change our state of mind. And baby, we can turn back the hand of time. Turn back the hand of time. I'm a crusader for life. Oh, yeah. And I don't leave this war inside. Oh, no, Brother Lucy. I'm a crusader for justice. Love and peace is what I practice. Well, Brother Errol, we are crusading for life. Crusaders, we don't deal with war and strife. We don't deal with war. Oh, no. We are crusaders for justice. War and crime must be abolished. Ah, yes.
Excellent, fantastic, man. I really love your music, man. I love the positive message.
Well, give thanks, my brother. I mean, that's all I've ever, strived for. You know what I mean? To put some reality and some joy and some love and some unity and harmony in the music. You know what I mean? So whether you see me or not, my intention is for you to feel the words and the lyrics and of what I'm trying to say and put across in the hearts and minds of the people. Yeah
Man, I do. Wonderful mission, man. Wonderful things. Question for you, sir. I know you've toured all over the world, but is there any places out there that you like more than others? I mean, that you would like to go back and rock the stage?
I'm looking forward to go to all the stages again. I'm looking forward to all the stages again, man.
I know that was a loaded question.
Yeah, I mean, all the stages of my career has been great, whether small or large. One of my I haven't been to Africa. I look forward to going to my African tour or Australia. You know what I mean? I've been to Europe, and a nice part of Europe I've ran through and stuff like that when I was touring with Gregory, and I look forward to going back, with my new work and stuff like that. I love America. I love California. The venues and the people, how they, turn out for roots reggae music and rockers just to see them. You know what I mean? So the Caribbean. I mean, as I said, the world is our marketplace and our home and how we connect with our fans and all over the globe. So I look forward to getting back on the road. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Well, it's definitely gonna happen soon, man. I love Europe too, man. From Europe all the way to Leimert Park.
Right.
Yeah.
Pronounce it again. Leimert Park.
Yes.
Leimert Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I love down in that corner right there, down in LA. So big up everyone down in that corner right there, down in Leimert Park. Yeah, man.
Absolutely, man. So yeah, boy, Europe, man, I love that place. South of France, they got some great music. London is really big for reggae music as well.
Yes, true that. I've got another. I've had a lot of love in the UK market as well from the UK people. So big up UK, just the same. My debut album is actually produced by Stingray Records, and they are based in the UK. That album is available on iTunes right now. So if everyone that is listening, if you love the vibrations of the Errol Bonnick, please feel free to go get your copy. There are singles as well, and stuff. So the music is for everyone and anyone, man. Young, old, you know what I mean? Yeah, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I'm definitely loving the groove, man, loving the vibe and the positive message, man. I know our listeners out there are bobbing their heads, too, because plus a lot of positive stuff, man. We need more of that. We actually do. Errol, we got, what is it, Through the Fire?
Yes. Okay. Well, Through the Fire. It's my interpretation of the great songstress Empress Chaka Khan. To date, I think it's the only reggae version of this song right here, and it's one of my favorite love songs of all time. And so I only wanted to do my part to introduce or reintroduce it to the now generation. You know what I mean? So they can know, where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? As an artist and some of the people that has inspired me. You know what I mean? And to also preserve the great work as well. You know what I mean? So, hence, Through the Fire. Yeah, man.
Small world, man. Shaka's my son's godmother.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, small world.
Well, you should let Shaka Khan hear this song. Maybe we can do it one day on a stage. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. Well, you're speaking it out there in the universe, so, it's bound to happen. The first rule, put it out there,
Yes,
put
Empress Shaka, listen up. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Real.
Here you go, Errol Bonnick, Through the Fire.
Oh, I've looked in your eyes and I can see if love's so dangerously, you're not trusting your heart to anyone. You say that you're gonna play it smart. We're through before we start, but I believe that we've only just begun. When it's this good, there's no saying no. I want you so I'm ready to go. Through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'd gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever comes what may. For a chance of loving you, I'll take it all the way. Right down to the wire, even to the fire. Oh, I know you're afraid of what you feel. You still need time to heal, and I can cope if you only let me try. You touch me and something in me know what I can have with you. Now I'm not ready to kiss that dream goodbye. See, when it's this sweet, there's no saying no. I need you so I'm ready to go. Through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever comes what may. For a chance of loving you, I'll take it
Bonnick, everybody, through the fire. Errol, I have to give a shout out, man, to your producers. I've got to give a shout out to your producers on that track, man. I love the production.
Oh yeah.
And I love the mix. You know, I love the mix, man. I think that's what more jumps out at me. Anything is the mix, man. You know, because a mix could either make or break a great song.
Yeah, well, I have to big up my brother, B. Rich. That's Richard Browning. Another great producer from back home in Jamaica. I mean, this is my brother. We started in my first reggae group, and great producer, great musician, and as you can hear, you know, he's a great engineer as well. So kudos to him with the great works, and it was a tough lino, Red Lion production as well. You know, some great musicians that was on this one. Robert Brownie, Glenn Brownie, Mikey McDonald, Michael Kennedy, and O'Neill Walters and my sister Nikki Burt on background vocals as well. You know what I mean? So it's a great aggregate of musicians and friends and, you know, family. Those are my musical family. You know, that's why it came out so wonderful and joyful. You know, you can feel the love.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. Definitely enjoyed that. Errol, what you got coming up next, man? I know you can't do a lot of in-person performances, but you got anything happening? Any virtual performances? Anything going on?
No, not really. Right now, I'm just doing some networking, and you know, I'm trying to get back in the studios, you know, to finish putting this catalog of music that I'm working on. I mean, in terms of like virtual performances, I'm trying to hold off on the virtual stuff for now, seeing that things are kind of like a little bit clearing up a little bit, I'm hearing. So hopefully we'll get to come out and do some live performances soon, you know what I mean? Because I really want to, I'm hungry to connect with my people, you know what I mean, with my audiences. So, you know, it's not the same when you do a virtual, you know, performance and stuff. And I like to perform live and stuff. You know, it's not the same when you do a virtual vibe. Even though, you know, I'm not opposed to it, but I'm gonna hold off until, you know, I can't hold no more. If there's nothing if there's nothing else, you know, if there's nothing else available and I have to do a virtual performance, then I will. But at this moment in time, I'll keep, you know, waiting for the smoke to clear so I can get out and come be with my audiences again. And in the meantime, I'll be, you know, doing my radio interviews, you know, just like I am now, and continue making, you know, music, you know, and getting a project.
Let me jump.
You know what I mean?
Let me jump in here really quick because we like down to the last couple of minutes of the show, man. And I want you to tell everybody where they can go get your music, man.
Oh, my music is on iTunes right now, and there's an album on iTunes, Crusader for Life, which consists of 13 to 15 tracks, I think, yes. And it's an album for the whole family. You know what I mean? Most of the songs that we feature this afternoon, this evening, is on that album. And please go get your copy. And with that being said, one-on-ones can contact me or find me on Facebook. You're all welcome to link up my Facebook, my fan page, Errol Bonnick official fan page, ERROL BONNICK, Errol Bonnick Reggae Artist, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You know what I mean? And I wanna also, before I go, I wanna also big up Sister Sherry Lee, you know, that has from Elevated Entertainment, that has coordinated this great interview today. I want to thank you so much, Sherry, for putting this together. Big up my band, big up my fans and my family all across the world. You know what I mean? Kingston Sound Production again. One more time, we're coming with some great music. And Brother Lamont, I want to thank you so much for having me on your program. And it's been a joy, it's been a pleasure, and I look forward to coming forward again and presenting some more new music today. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Absolutely, man. We'd definitely love to have you back, man, when you get ready to drop your new stuff, man. And definitely appreciate you taking your time. And again, shout out to Sherry. She does some great work. We've been with each other for a while now. Wonderful person.
Of course,
man. And you stay safe out there, man, and keep making this great music, man. And we look forward to having you back soon. And would love to see, man. So we're going to take our listeners home with some Errol Bonnick right here. We haven't played this one before, so wherever you be, you can ride home with this joint right here. No reason for you not to hear the show. Like I always say, ask your mama, ask your daddy, ask your neighbor across the street. If he don't know, ask the man at the gas station or the milkman. So somebody know where you can hear this show, so it's no excuse for you not to hear it, because it's available worldwide, everywhere. So, you can tell them that I said it. Yes, I did.
See, I've got a question for all the nation. Hey, listen now, are you a part of the divine plan? Well, if you are, now take a stand, Can't you see the time is now? War and destruction all over the land. Bling, bling, gold and diamond controls the heart of man. Can't understand what kind of life that. Whoa, don't lose your soul, oh children of Jah. Redemption is here in this your time, yeah. So all we've got to do is hail Jah Jah. 'Cause what I would love to see, my people living together and loving each other forever and ever. What I would love to see, color, class, or creed won't divide you or me, because we're free, and that's the way it should be, yeah. Hey, don't you let them separate us no more. Fire among the segregators. The Almighty said, love and unity, yeah. Don't forget the works of Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther, Malcolm X, or even Marley. And most of all, Haile Selassie, yeah. These are the people that stood for you and me, fighting for justice and equality. So don't you let the struggle go in vain. 'Cause what I would love to see, the people living together and praying together forever and ever. But I would love to see all our class or creed won't separate you or me, because we're free, and that's how it should be, yeah. What I would love to see, the people loving each other and staying together forever, yeah. What I would love to see, all our class or creed can't change you or me, because we're so free, and that's how it should be, yeah. Now is the time to check ourselves. This war in the world, is it making any sense? Tell me what's better than love and happiness. Put an end to all political war, religious war, organ war, yeah, and even all tribal war now. 'Cause what I would love to see, the people living together and loving each other forever and ever. But I would love to see, color, class, or creed can't change you or me, 'cause That's how it should be now. Hey, all you are part of that divine plan. Well, if you are, now take a stand. Can't you see the time is now? Oh, war and destruction all over the land. Bling, bling, gold and diamond controls the heart of man. Can't understand what kind of life that. Whoa, don't lose your soul, no children of Jah. Redemption is here in this time, yeah. All we've got to do is praise Jah Jah now. 'Cause what I would love to see, the people living together and loving each other forever and ever. What I would love to see. Color, class, or creed can't change you or me, 'cause they're free. Yeah, that's how it should be now. But I would love to see the people living together and loving each other.